An air traffic control tower suddenly lost communication with a small twin-engine aircraft. A moment later, the tower landline rang and was answered by one of the employees. The passenger riding with the pilot who lost communications was on a cellular phone and yelled, "Mayday, Mayday!" The pilot had an instant and fatal heart attack. I grabbed his cell phone out of his pocket and he had told me before we took off he had the tower on his speed dial memory. I am flying upside down at 18,000 feet and traveling at 180 mph. Mayday, Mayday! The employee in the tower had put him on speakerphone immediately. Calm down, we acknowledge you, and will guide you down after a few questions. The first thing is not to panic. Remain calm. He began his series of questions. Tower, how do you know you are traveling at 18,000 feet? Aircraft, I can see that it reads 18,000 feet on the altimeter dial in front of me. Tower, okay, that's good. Remain calm. How do you know you're traveling at 180 mph? Aircraft, I can see that it reads 180 mph on the airspeed dial in front of me. Tower, okay, this is great so far, but it's heavily overcast, so how do you know you're flying upside down? Aircraft, the diarrhea in my pants is running out of my shirt collar. A man and his wife check into a hotel. The husband wants to have a drink at the bar, but his wife is extremely tired, so she decides to go on up to their room to rest. She lies down on the bed when, suddenly, an elevated train passes by very close to the window and shakes the room so hard she's thrown out of the bed. Thinking this must be a freak occurrence, she lies down once more. Again, a train shakes the room so violently she's pitched to the floor. Exasperated, she calls the front desk and asks for the manager. The manager says he'll be right up. The manager is skeptical, but the wife insists the story is true. Look, lie here on the bed and you'll be thrown right to the floor, she tells him. So he lies down next to the wife. Just then the husband walks in. What? He says, what are you doing here? The manager calmly replies, would you believe I'm waiting for a train?